All right, so all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's going to get in your face. He's going to try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy Hasbulla in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend Hasbulla Magomedov in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev set to fight Khabib, the Eagle Nurmagomedov. All right, now let's get to our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khabib, the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Let's do it.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Big ground and pound.
Constantly a moving target. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement.
Chimaev's going for a choke. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Nurmagomedov's back in side control.
Nice.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
Oh, good defense, yes. Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body, starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, here we go.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you know your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, sit down, bud. Take a deep breath for it. All right, get him some water. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, DC's back from the can as we get...
He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety, find a way that you can recover.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
He passed the half guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Great work here from the bottom fighter. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard.
Getting them out here.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. All right, side control now. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get it to more. Notice this.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Good work from the top here by Chimaev. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Nurmagomedov. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev.
Great defense by the defensive fighter. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. And now he's inside control.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Chimaev.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
1 minute to go in round two. Chimaev's going for an arm here. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
And now he's got the back. Final seconds of the round.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
10 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe for me. Great round. Okay, you're doing great at out-positioning him on the ground. I want more of that. But this round, I need you to stay a little more active.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern-day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this young man.
No, and he does it in the old school way, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the octagon, they use it as a barrier to get up. Not with this guy. He stuffs your head in the corner, he gains his posture, and he just starts dropping hammers until eventually you're going to turn to your knees, he'll take your neck and choke you, or he'll just put you back down. It's crazy to watch him dictate his opponent's actions with his power from this position. Not many guys can generate that type of power. You got to go back to guys like Mark Munoz. They used to call him the Filipino smashing machine because he was so good with his ground and pounds, and this guy shows that same exact type of approach.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Chimaev's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount.
Let's go! Let's control!
This is a terrible position.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC.
Oh, wow.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, well, he made no bones about his game plan. He was going to attack the body, and he does so effectively yet again.
How about the discipline? How about the discipline to stay the course, to not rush, to not go head hunting, knowing that down the line, all these body shots will pay off for him. And now you can see it starting to happen.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
On to the mount.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
30 seconds in the round. Chimaev's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. But at least staying busy on the bottom. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Sit down.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying, he's got a big mouth. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And This is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, and see the S.
You feel pretty good in round number 4.
Nice judo toss for him there. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Massive shot from the top. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Chimaev's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Chimaev's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Oh, big shots from the top.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Lands with the ground and pound here. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Chimaev's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you need to be trying to move, make them make a decision, a determination as to what they're trying to accomplish, and then you try and counter it.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. All right, so here we go with the next round. He was able to take him down repeatedly in the previous round, and not just take him down, but keep him there extendedly, stay busy enough for the referee.
Oh, man, to keep a referee off of you, you have to be doing a lot of damage or showing them that I'm here in position, not just holding on.
Right.
I'm here trying to advance to a finish, and he did enough of that in order to secure top position.
Right under the elbow, right on the button.
It was perfect. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch.
That'll do it!
Khamzat Chimaev, 1 and done.
Jeez Louise.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer to wrap it with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by KO. No TKO tonight. A lot of pressure on this man to deliver, and it's just incredible that he keeps producing highlights on this level.
Well, to watch him step up, and I mean, it was from day one. It's not like Khamzat Chimaev had time to build himself into what